Unveiling the dark chronicles of the Brooklyn Vampire, a journey into the abyss. Beginnings often shape us. The Brooklyn Vampire, also known as Albert Fish, was no exception. Born in 1870, his childhood was marked by abandonment, abuse, and exposure to unmentionable acts. This twisted childhood laid the foundation of the man he was to become. Fish, the fourth child in a family plagued by mental illness, was orphaned at a tender age. Shipped off to an orphanage, he faced physical and emotional torment, which disturbingly, he began to relish. This perverse pleasure and pain was an early sign of his deviant psyche. In his teens, Fish embarked on a life of vagrancy, fueled by sadistic desires. He delved into practices that society considered taboo, further twisting his mind into a macabre labyrinth of deviant fantasies and delusions. Fish's victims were often vulnerable, defenseless children. His method of killing was chillingly meticulous. He lured his victims with promises of work or play, gradually gaining their trust before subduing them into a vulnerable state. Each murder had a specific ritual. Fish would engage in prolonged torture, feeding off the victim's fear and pain. His inhuman acts were driven by a twisted belief that the pain inflicted offered him physical and spiritual purification. Fish took pleasure in detailing his acts, savoring the memories. His letters to the victims' families were filled with gruesome details. They served as a chilling testament to his monstrous deeds and remorseless nature. His killing spree, spanning over 2 decades, claimed untold lives. Despite the horrific nature of his crimes, Fish remained elusive. His normal outward demeanor hid the monstrous predator lurking within, allowing him to blend into society seamlessly. The law finally caught up with Fish in 1934. A chance discovery of a letter detailing the horrific murder of Grace Budd led the police to his doorstep. His reign of terror was about to come to an end. Upon capture, Fish's disturbing confessions shocked even the hardened detectives. He coolly admitted to his crimes, displaying a chilling detachment from the horrors he had inflicted. His confessions laid bare the monstrous depths of his depravity. Facing trial, Fish showed no remorse. He reveled in recounting his macabre deeds, leaving the courtroom in stunned silence. His lawyers tried for an insanity plea, but the jury was repulsed by his heinous acts. Convicted for his crimes, Fish was sentenced to death. As he awaited his execution, he wrote about his deeds with a morbid sense of pride. His letters served as a chilling chronicle of his blood-curdling journey into the abyss. On January 16, 1936, the Brooklyn Vampire met his end. The electric chair brought an end to his reign of terror. His death, like his life, was shrouded in controversy, as he claimed the electrocution was the supreme thrill he had been seeking. Albert Fish's story is a chilling reminder of the depths human depravity can plunge into. His heinous acts remain etched in the annals of crime, serving as a terrifying testament to the monstrous capabilities of a twisted mind. The legacy of the Brooklyn Vampire is a stark reminder of the importance of mental health. His tale underscores the devastating effects of early childhood trauma and the importance of early intervention and treatment. In the end, the Brooklyn Vampire was more than just a serial killer. He was a manifestation of the darkest corners of human psyche. His story is a wake-up call to uncover, understand, and treat such twisted minds. In our quest to understand the human mind, the tale of the Brooklyn Vampire offers valuable insights. It is a reminder of the potent combination of early trauma, unchecked mental illness, and societal neglect. So, as we delve into the life of the Brooklyn Vampire, we also delve into the abyss of the human mind. It is a journey that shocks, repulses, and ultimately teaches us about the importance of compassion, understanding, and mental health. This was the dark saga of the Brooklyn Vampire, a tale that continues to haunt our collective conscience. His story endures, reminding us of the monsters that can lurk within the human psyche and the urgency to prevent such horrors from reoccurring.